Day one of our 21-day movement challenge. Just 5 minutes a day for you to do some work off the horse to help install those habits so that you can improve your riding when you're on the horse. So today, it's core workout number one. Let's do this. We're going to come down onto the ground. Okay, lying on your back, we're going to engage our lower abdominals. So place one hand underneath your lower back, one between your hip bones, and I want you to think about pressing pressure down onto your hand underneath your back. So we're activating our TVA and protecting our spine. Then lift one leg up off the ground and lower down. Then lift the other leg. We've got 5 exercises. We're going to do each for 1 minute. So your goal here is to think about that hand that is underneath your back and do not let the pressure change. So your spine is strong because you've got your muscles activated through your abdominals. Now if you want to make this more challenging, you can lift both legs up and you're tapping them down to the ground. Shoulders relaxed. We're engaging those lower abdominals. Super important when we ride because they are what keep us still in the saddle. From there, lower your feet down to the ground, release your hands. We're coming into bridges, so you want to think of squeezing your bottom and lifting your hips up off the ground. So your core is your entire central unit. You'll hear it explained differently with different people, and I like to think of it as the whole middle part of your body, your torso. So you cut off your head, your arms and your legs. What's left is the middle part, your core. And when we strengthen our core, we're strengthening that entire unit. So right now we're strengthening the base of it. We're going to be strengthening the top, the bottom, the insides, the sides, and everything in between. So really squeeze the bottom to drive the hips up to the sky, getting those glutes in the game. From there, we're coming over to our side, into a side plank. So bring your elbow underneath your shoulder, line your knees up so your body's like a straight line, and make sure that you're pushing down into your forearm into the ground. So not just into the point of the elbow, push down into the forearm. Now imagine a piece of thread is going to lift your hips up to the sky and then lower back down again. So lifting the hips up and down. If that's too much, just think of lifting the ribs, pulling them up. Imagine a piece of string pulling your side up. Otherwise, think of engaging those side walls of your core, drawing the hips up to the sky, keeping the body nice and straight, engaging all the muscles on the underside of our body. Then we spin around and we even ourselves out and we come over to the other side. So elbow underneath the shoulder, body nice and straight, press into your forearm and lifting the hips up off the side. So why do we need our obliques? When we're in the saddle, we need that stability to be able to move with our horse side to side, front to back. Even though there's an illusion of stillness when we're on the horse, there's a lot of control required for that stability in the saddle. Particularly when you're doing lateral movements, you need to have that body awareness, that strength and control to be able to keep your body aligned as the horse's movement forces you in all sorts of different directions. You want to have the ability to be able to move with it and create that illusion of stillness. And that comes through strength and control and symmetry. Beautiful. We're bringing ourselves around over onto our side. Make yourself into a horse stance. Your back's nice and straight. We're lifting one leg up at a time. Drawing ourselves across. Imagine you have a glass of water on your back as you do this. So your back is super stable and controlled. Nice long spine. Try and connect your breath to the movement. Really quick, sharp little routine, just 5 minutes, getting the body nice and alive, all those muscles engaged through our core and preparing ourselves. There you have it, 5 minutes. Now, the goal is just to do 5 minutes each day for 21 days. But of course, I know that right now you're probably feeling like, oh, that went fast, but it did because it was 5 minutes. So if you want to do more, repeat that circuit many more times as you like. If you do 3 more times, that there is your 20-minute routine, and our DRT program is set up with just 3 20-minute routines 3 times a week. So if you do that 3 more times through, you're getting a good taste of what you might expect in one of our programs. So I hope you enjoyed that. Core all set up, ready for success, and I'll see you for your yoga routine tomorrow. Just 5 minutes. Let's do this.